What if I told you there was once a family, not a monster, not a legend, but a family of 45 people who lived hidden in a coastal cave and survived by hunting travelers and eating them? A story so disturbing many believe it's pure folklore, but historical records say otherwise. Welcome to the Grim Oracle, where real horror stories rise from the shadows of history, and every tale whispers a truth darker than fiction. Today, we're diving into one of Scotland's most terrifying legends, the Sawney Bean Clan, a cannibal family whose crimes shook a kingdom. The Coast of Terror. Picture the rugged cliffs of 16th-century Scotland. Cold winds whip the shoreline. Travelers follow narrow paths, miles from any village, unaware they're being watched. Deep within a nearly invisible cave entrance lived a man named Sawney Bean, his wife, and eventually a sprawling family rumored to reach 45 members, not one or two killers, but an entire bloodline raised in isolation. And their survival depended on one horrifying habit: hunting humans. Night hunts and human meat. The Bean clan struck at night. Travelers who wandered too close were ambushed, dragged into the darkness, and never seen again. Inside the cave, the family butchered their victims. Limbs were hung like drying meat, torsos salted for storage, body parts arranged like a grotesque pantry. Some say even the children participated, because in that cave, cannibalism wasn't a crime. It was a tradition. Rising fear and royal intervention. Villagers grew terrified. Entire families went missing. Horses returned home without riders. People whispered about curses, demons, anything but the truth, that humans could be capable of such horror. Eventually, the panic reached the ears of the King of Scotland. Determined to end the disappearances, he gathered soldiers and bloodhounds and marched across the coastline. What they found inside the Bean family's cave was so gruesome, so unspeakable, that even hardened soldiers recoiled in disgust. Bodies in pieces, skeletal remains scattered like trash. Evidence of years, possibly decades, of cannibalistic rituals. The entire clan was captured on the spot. Some say they were executed without trial. Others claim only a handful survived long enough to face justice. But one thing remained certain: the nightmare was real. Was the clan truly 45 strong? Were the numbers exaggerated? Maybe. But the existence of a cannibal family, raided and executed by royal order, is rooted in Scotland's historical record, and that's what makes the story so terrifying. The truth is buried somewhere between fact and legend, and the darkness that family lived in still lingers along those cliffs. If this tale sent a chill down your spine, subscribe to the Grim Oracle for more real horror stories from the shadows of history. Have you heard of the Sawney Bean Clan before? Or does your country hide a legend just as disturbing? Share it in the comments. I might feature your story next. Until then, remember, not every monster hides under your bed. Some hide in caves, waiting.